welcome back. Today we are making ugu and Uziza vegetable soup. This is one soup you should add to your Christmas menu. Now let me show you how I make it. You need the following: the cow skin, these finely chopped onions, roughly blended peppers, periwinkles, you can also use the deshelled one, beef Knorr seasoning cubes and Ogiri, and enough ground crayfish. For the proteins, here I have goat meat, cow tripe and shaki, quality palm oil. Here is our major ingredients: pumpkin leaves, which is also known as ugu. Lastly, we have the Uziza leaves. Now let's get started. Just like every Nigerian soup, I'll start by steaming the goat meat and the pomo. Next is the chopped onions. Then I sprinkled some salt to taste. Now the roughly blended peppers. I will stir well to combine, and then go in with the Knorr cubes. Allow it to marinate and then cover and let it steam for about 5 to 10 minutes. Ten minutes later, the meat is properly steamed and it is well spiced with the ingredients. I'll go ahead to add extra water, enough to cook it until soft. Cover and let it continue cooking. Moving on, I'll prep the vegetables. Here is my ugu leaves, which I've carefully plucked and neatly washed. I'll rinse in water and slice very thinly. While making vegetable soup, slicing the vegetables is my least favorite, but I still have to do it. Now this is a soft reminder for you to give this video a thumbs up if you haven't done so. Thank you. After slicing the ugu leaves, I'll do same for the Uziza leaves and set them aside. At this point, our goat meat is 90% cooked, so I'll scoop it out from the meat stock and set it aside. After separating the meat from the stock, I'll off the heat and save the stock as well. The next step is to prepare the pepper mix. Here I have lots of onions and scotch bonnet peppers. I'll add a little water to it and give it a rough blend. In a pot, I'll heat up some palm oil. After that, I'll go in with some nicely chopped onions. Once I added the onions, I'm going to fry it a little bit to allow it to release all of its sweet flavors into the oil before I continue. I sprinkled a little salt and continued frying. When the onions is well fried, I'll go in with the pepper mix, which I blended earlier. Mix everything well to combine and stir from time to time to avoid it getting burnt. At this time, I'll pour in the Ogiri. This particular ingredient here takes the taste of the soup from 0 to 100. Once everything is well fried, I'll go ahead to add the dried mangala fish. 1 Knorr seasoning cube, stir well to combine, cover and let it simmer for extra 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, the stew is well cooked, so I'm going to add enough ground crayfish. I didn't add all because I wanted to reserve that for the last stage of cooking. Cover it and cook for about 30 to 40 seconds. This is after 30 seconds. Everything is well cooked and it's time to add the protein. That is the goat meat, cow skin and shaki. I will add back the meat stock as well. For the meat stock, I will advise you add in bits. With that, you know exactly when to stop. After adding the stock, cover and let it simmer for a few minutes. After simmering for about 5 minutes, I'm going to add the Uziza leaf. You can also use the Uziza seeds in the absence of the Uziza leaves. Just blend it very smoothly and cook together with your pumpkin leaves. It adds these unique flavors to the soup as well. Now I'm done adding the Uziza leaves. I'll stir everything to combine. After mixing everything together, I noticed that my soup was too thick, so I had to loosen it up with water and stir it in. Here, I have my periwinkles already washed countless number of times to avoid it feeling sandy. Mix well to incorporate, cover and let it cook down with the Uziza leaves. Five minutes later, I'll check up on our soup and it's time to add the ugu leaves. Please make sure that your ugu leaves is thinly chopped just like mine. Exactly the same method you use when making your edikaiko soup. You can also add extra crayfish at this point. I actually did, but I didn't know that my camera stopped recording. After adding the ugu leaves, stir it together to combine, cover and let it cook for 2 minutes. At this point, the vegetables are well cooked and our soup is ready. I know you can tell from your screen that we made a very delicious vegetable soup. Moving on, I'll stir everything together to incorporate. Next, I'll off the heat and serve. I served my vegetable soup with a very soft and smooth fufu. It tasted so good. I love it. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and also click the subscribe button if you haven't done so. Thank you so much for watching my recipe and I'll see you in my next one.